Please give your assessment of the public transportation in the Ahwatukee Foothills area. Would you make changes and how could it be improved?
Councilman, you're first on this one.
Yeah, the city of Phoenix, we already have what's called an Alex bus out here that works, and it's been working pretty well. The bus system, the bus system, the transit system that we really need more of, more than the ones that that come in through the community, are the ones that literally go from destination to destination, from point A to point B. Those are heavily used in our community, and that is the area that I would say, if we're going to be expanding anything, that would be the area that we need to expand. The Alex bus, I believe we need to start charging for that. Right now it's free to everybody. I think there may need to be an exclusion for seniors, but realistically it's not fair for the rest of the city. I'm being non-parochial on this, and I know some people are probably not going to like it, but realistically, if you use that bus, you should be paying for it. It shouldn't be free because you're getting subsidized from all individuals all over the valley, or actually all over the city. So I think that those need to be paid for, and then the dollars that are brought in, then you can expand that out to other areas. But right now, it's just not fair to those individuals, and we need to be able to expand the services that are literally point A to point B destinations from the city when it comes to bus service.
Yes, I heard that bus does work quite well, and we know some people that have taken that bus all the way downtown to Roosevelt and Central, and is that the same bus? That's a bus that goes all the way downtown? No? Okay, no, that's a different bus. But he catches the bus someplace in.
The Alex is the local circulator.
Oh yeah. No, this bus, I was thinking, really? But this bus is, you catch it on Pecos, right? And you catch it at Pecos, and it takes you all the way downtown nonstop. It's a super fast bus, and they get to go in the fast lane, and it drops them off in places in downtown. And so, I think that's good.
I'd like to ask the audience to please respect the candidate.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So, but I have talked to some of the people from Ahwatukee, and what they would really like to see is actually the light rail expanded. If there's any possible way to get the light rail over here, and which would, are you really kidding me? Are you still going to do this and heckle me? Yeah. So I would like to see, some of the candidates would like to see the light rail over here. And you might laugh at me for that, but I ran Margaret Hanson's campaign a gazillion years ago, and she walked into a city council meeting one time way back when, and she said, wouldn't it be cool if from Bethany downtown we had some kind of a fast train? Because Bethany was the most northern part then, and they all laughed at her too. But I don't think there's any, I don't think it's impossible to bring the light rail back here. Now, of course, Councilman DiCiccio voted against the light rail, but I think there might be kind of an interesting 10 or 20-year plan to bring light rail to Ahwatukee.
Well, and I'm going to ask everyone to please be polite to everybody. I'm just going to ask that if that's all right, Brett.
No problem.
The light rail, here's the problem with that, whether or not it's, if you're looking at service coming out here, it's about $44 million a mile. There is something happening at the state when it's talking about long-term planning. Literally, it's another point A to point B with about 8 stops. They're looking at a rail system going from Phoenix to Tucson with about 8 stops. They've got 3 major lines that they're looking at. To get light rail out here, we're probably not going to see that in our lifetime. It's $44 to $50 million a mile in order for construction. Then you've got extra costs with your operational costs, and it comes down to levels of prioritization. We do not have the funding to do light rail here. If light rail goes anywhere, it's going to go into the central Phoenix area first, moving south, and it's going to probably web out just a little bit further north, and that's about it for right now. Thank you.
Thank you, candidates. Our final question.